y'all, John here. Welcome back to Traveling Cacti. It's that time of year again where we're starting to break out our RVs and go in camping and making some memories. To say the least, same for us. So I already got our Cherokee 264 DBH already opened up, and we got to go ahead and de-winterize it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by sanitizing the fresh water tank, and we're going to go ahead and need a few things. We're going to need some bleach so we can go ahead and put the proper ratio into the tank, and we're also going to need our fresh water hose to fill up the tank and let it sit overnight, so go ahead and sanitize it. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and turn on our pump and start flushing out all our antifreeze that we went ahead and put in through our travel trailer. Mind you, that's food grade winterizing antifreeze that we used in here. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we got our water hose right over here. So we're going to be using our faucet from the front end of our house to fill up our fresh tank. So we are going to be using our little cheap filter that we got last year. So I like to go ahead and get it hooked up to the wall, and I like to run it just to make sure that right there, that little initial charcoal comes right out. Tie on our hose, and we're ready to move on to the next step. So let's go. So for the next part, we're going to be using a part of, it's a 1/4 cup per 16 gallons. I have a 40-gallon fresh water tank, so I'm just going to be going ahead and throwing in half a cup. So let's go ahead and get started with that.
What are you doing?
Filling up our fresh water tank. Hold it right there. We're going to continue to let it fill up until we have water come out of here or out of our vent line right there. 8 minutes later. And as you can see, it wasn't too hard to go ahead and sanitize the tank. For every 16 gallons, 1/4 cup of bleach, we went ahead and used a 1/2 cup of bleach, and it took a better part of about, what, 8-9 minutes?
Yeah, it doesn't seem too long.
To fill up the 40 gallons until you went ahead and you seen the runoff in, like you just seen in the previous video. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is leave it here for 24 hours and then flush out the system. So see y'all tomorrow. Hey everybody, and we're back the next day. So we're going to go ahead and flush all this winterizing antifreeze out of the system. First, we're going to have to go and make sure that our bypass valve from our winterization kit to our fresh water tank is correct before we start this procedure. On every RV, stuff is different. I know on my RV, underneath the front bed, right over there, that's where all the magic happens for the water. All right. And right there, that's my valve that diverts it from filling up with this hose for the antifreeze and bypassing it to the water tank. So now we got it in line. Let's go ahead and get this thing purged. All right, now that we got that all situated, let's go ahead and turn it our 12 volts. We're good to go. We're going to turn around right here. We're going to start with the kitchen sink. We're going to go ahead and turn our water pump on. And we should have some water pressure. And there is it coming out. We want it to go ahead and come on out until it comes out clear. And we're running the sanitized water from the fresh tank in here right now. So as you can see, it's just all that. We'll wait for that to go down. We'll take that out. We'll let it come out until it comes out clear. Same thing with this one right here in the bathroom. We're going to go ahead and open it up so it comes out clear. We're going to do this to all the faucets, inside and out. Don't forget the toilets and the showers. So we got that one clear. We got that one clear. Now we're going to move on to the toilet.
That's deep.
Alright, move to Lincoln.
Hey.
I turn that off, Link. Very good. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the bathtub, and then we'll go ahead and pick up outside. And if you have an outdoor kitchen with a water source, don't forget to do that and the outside shower, which I already did. I went ahead and I flushed everything out of the fresh tank. So now what I got to go ahead and do is go ahead and take this thing down to my local dump station and dump all the water that's now in my gray tank. As you can see, everybody, that's all that entails on de-winterizing your unit. Familiarize yourself with your manual to see where exactly your pump is. Like I said, mine's in the front underneath the bed. Yours could be in the kitchen. It could be under the sofa. I'm going to go ahead and get this dumped. Now that I know that my fresh tank with that sanitizing solution, I'm going to go ahead and get this gray tank dumped. I'm going to fill that up with fresh water and then have that dumped. And then we're ready for summertime fun. Well, hopefully y'all learned something today on the Cherokee 264 DBH. And stay tuned for more content.